Right now you're taking the wave. This is fine. I wouldn't give up the wave to follow here because the minions are like super low. Okay, now you're moving because it was a big deal. You're moving. Okay, now when you see he's backing off, then go back to the wave because you're losing the wave right now. You're still, this is, oh shit, this is very bad. Very, very bad. Guys, here with another amazing AD carry video. Recall timing, laning phase, macro decisions, mid-game, rotations. We will talk a lot about these things. This is a coaching session. This is an Emerald player. He wanted to get Diamond Plus. So here we are in a coaching session. This is a muted live game approach. Most of the coaches, when they do live coaching, they backseat the player. They overwhelm the player while he's focused on the game, while he's inside of the game, while he's playing. They make him uncomfortable and very stressed. In this coaching, the student player plays the game, but I'm talking about every single click and decision that he does while I'm muted. So this way, when he will rewatch the session again, he will get full value without being distracted when inside of the game. Like, this is good, you moved, but when you see that you're starting to move and then the guy goes in fog of war, then go back to lane. You shouldn't really feel forced to stay there. So good decision, still not clean. Now you're still like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. You're losing farm on bot lane. Like, yes, you moved. Yes, it was the correct time. But after, like right now, you're taking the wave. This is fine. I wouldn't give up the wave to follow here because the minions are like super low. So this is all good. Okay, now you're moving because it was a big deal. You're moving. Okay, now when you see he's backing off, then go back to the wave because you're losing the wave right now. You're still, this is, oh shit, this is very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, I expected I can maybe do here something with the
yeah, with the Belvec. But the thing is, there is something if he starts a fight and you follow, and there is something else if you try to just go there and auto-attack him and W while you're losing the farm. Like, you can just stay on the farm. And if you are staying on a farm and he's starting a fight, yes, you can consider joining. But I wouldn't go and chase him the whole map to, you know. So the initial decision was good, but then just like you overextended a lot. And then you go back to bot. This is good. You take this, you go back. This is good. This is really good. You're moving. Even though you're going to lose some minions, it's fine. You move towards him. This is good. You did the right thing. Yes, he died, but he did the right thing. It doesn't matter if he died or not. It doesn't matter what happens after your decisions. You need to judge your decisions based on what information you had at the time being. So the decision is correct. Well, yeah, he died, but you don't actually judge a decision based on the outcome. So he died, you back off, this is good. He flashed in, this is good, you're just kiting, this is overall good. Zeri is focusing that guy, you're still kiting, this is good. You put the word, you auto attack, and then you just double, and then you miss the double. And then right here, this is the mistake that you're still going in, you see? So you have to be very, very specific because yes, first decision was good moving towards Zhao. After you keep chasing, that wasn't good. That was the mistake. And then here, the fact that you actually follow your jungle is good. Is complete. Okay, not this. Not this. This is completely fine if he's in a fight. This is completely fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You miss W, run. Because you're gonna die. So this is the mistake, my man. You have to be very specific in your vote reviews because the initial, you see, you have to make like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decisions. The first decision was correct. Second decision was wrong. Then it was correct, wrong, wrong. So you don't have to be like, okay, everything is wrong here because I moved. No. You moved good. You did a good thing. It's just after you moved, what did you do? Did you keep going? Did you still? So overall, a good play that you made like perfectly turn to be in a very bad play because you overextended and you overstayed.
They say that, oh, but I heard less. I'm not saying in Challenger, I'm not saying in Grandmaster, and I'm not saying in LCS, ADC, or any Pro League where people know what they're doing. If you play in a solo queue environment and you're below Grandmaster, so you watch this skill cap Challenger tips and tricks, guess what? Most of the rules won't apply for you players, and this is why I designed a coaching program that is ready for you, so that if you feel like you're in Emerald or in Gold and you feel stuck, the coaching is specialized and personalized for you, for your mistakes. But if you truly want to improve and you want to get better, try out coaching because the coaching can be just for you. They say that, oh, but I heard less. I'm not saying in Challenger, I'm not saying in Grandmaster, and I'm not saying in LCS, ADC, or any Pro League where people know what they're doing. If you play in a solo queue environment and you're below Grandmaster, so you watch this skill cap Challenger tips and tricks, guess what? Most of the rules won't apply for you players, and this is why I designed a coaching program that is ready for you, so that if you feel like you're in emerald or in gold and you feel stuck, the coaching is specialized and personalized for you, for your mistakes. But if you truly want to improve and you want to get better, try out coaching, because the coaching can be just for you.
Should we hard lose lane if we do? Because the way you ask, like, can you solo it, or they will just say no, or they will just say of course not. But if you say like this, usually it works. Usually. Yeah. So this lane should be played over the push. Push is the most important thing. You're gonna get poked if you don't get pushed. You need to try to poke with your E.
Yep.
Especially when you have your comet and your mana flow band, not without it. If you get a prio, you get a win, and this is a matchup where you just want to scale with Seraphim. It's not a kill matchup, and it's a matchup where you just want to achieve a CS advantage. That's basically it. Okay, good luck and fun, David.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see what we're gonna actually see here. So theoretically, you play Varus against Lux with Comet. So since you have a Seraphim, it's pretty bad to leash against Lux and Jhin. That if they push the lane, they will get prio on you, and they will try to also like poke you really hard. So not leashing is like #1 thing. I will actually write it down here as well. That it was you were a bit confused. But let's see what we're gonna do. So you should walk up on the wave, hit the minions a little bit, or try to E on them. You should try to hit different minions if possible. You don't want to push too much. Okay, this is reasonable push. You have to push it a little bit more because it's Jhin. He can kill the minions and he can regain the push a lot. So I would have pushed a little bit faster. Hello, good. Yes. What question? Let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, this is good. You're trying to keep pushing. This is fine. You're gonna have your E and you're gonna have your comet. She's using E on the Jhin. I don't like your camera control. Is extremely bad there. Extremely bad camera control. You should look at the HP of the people before you actually do anything, because you want to actually look to use your comet / poke on only one guy. Yeah, on Jhin, exactly, because he's the low one. It's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. I like that you didn't cleanse. You should cleanse the ignite as well. You should be pushing this and getting the prio. Overall, you played it good. You got the push, good. Use the E, fine. The only problem was the camera control, trying to not move it towards them to see their HP first, because if one target is lower than the other, you obviously want to focus the low target and you want to focus only one guy. Okay, now wave is coming into you. You shouldn't really be pushing here. You should just be letting it into you because you can easily poke. This E is very bad. You should look to E on the Lux. So that's exactly what I was saying. Camera control plus don't poke Jhin. The fact that you're not letting the push into you, it was such a free lane. It was such a free lane if you let the push into you. In general, you need the push, but in cases where you have significantly more HP than them, if the wave is coming into you, it's actually very good, because they will have to walk up and you can just poke them. So if jungle comes here, you're just dead. And you could have easily let Kindred also kill them. So this is a medium mistake. The wave management, the camera control, again, a medium mistake. Let's see what you're gonna do. Wanna see the Q? You shouldn't flash. He was dead actually. He was dead without flash. Didn't need to flash. Flash at 351. This is good that you're pinging the Seraphim. You shouldn't be pinging with on my way. You should be pinging with the push ping, because sometimes the supports might get confused of like, what do you mean with the ping? You know, in this case it's pretty clear, but in general I would just ping with the ping push. Then you recall immediately into the second brush, which is good. Is it 4 minions to freeze or 4 more minions than your wave to freeze? 4 more minions than your wave to freeze. You can't freeze with 4 minions. 4 minions based on what? You have to have 4 minions more than 4 minions in the enemy wave is a freeze. So if you have 0 minions and they have 4 extra, that's a freeze. If you have 1 minion and the enemy have 5, that's 4 more minions in the enemy wave, that's a freeze. You can also freeze on 3 sometimes, but it's just a bit more complicated. You have to pay attention to the HP of the minions, which minion is gonna die. And usually that's why I use just 4 minions. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, refillable potion, super good. Dirk, super good. Definitely I would have liked the boots, but you didn't really have enough money, so... Or did you have? I think you had, instead of getting refillable potion and pink cord, you should get, but maybe you have magical footwear. Yeah, maybe you have magical, yeah. You put the pink card. It's not really the best pink card because they're about to crush the wave into the tower, so they can easily take this pink card if they really want to. You're also playing weak side, so you should just take the wave from the tower, then the wave is in the middle, and then you just put the pink card when the wave is in the middle. If you put it right now, they'll push the wave, they'll take your pink card. So these are still mistakes though. These are still mistakes. So we're dying a lot recently. Do you have any tips for that? If you're dying a lot, I recommend you to go on Patreon and look for the video on how to VOD review your games. I have a video on how to VOD review your games, and there I say how you should analyze when you die, and you will see why you're dying basically. It's like the best. If you're dying, you should play more support because probably you don't really have a very good understanding about what can kill you. The hooks, you're not respecting the range, the cooldowns of abilities. Maybe play some mid lane as well. Because you probably play only AD carry and that's a bad thing. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen here. Theoretically, you should play more the brushes here because if you poke from the brushes, they can't really do anything. Also, you should actually go only on the Lux with the poke. Let's see if you're gonna do that. Nice. Okay, I don't know why you're not also doubling her because you can chunk her significantly. You had the best angle. Yeah, this angle is a bit harder because she couldn't really dodge on the angle that he had 640 angles plus poke. Let's see what it's gonna do. I hope you're not gonna eat the Jhin, only eat the Lux here. You can keep it. And if he walks up like this, yeah. Okay, this is really good. Pretty good. Nice. Very good that you're actually hovering your support here. You're walking up, very nice. Couldn't really do much. Very scared, you're extremely scared here. You could have killed him like very fast there. 720, you don't know your limits. You're playing too many champions for sure. You don't know your limits. Also, I want to see if it's first game of the day. Is this the first game of the day?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Okay, so it's first game of the day, so we have our expectations are gonna be a bit lower. The fact that you pushed the recall there is fine. The problem is that you had a huge wave and you didn't even look at the plate. Most likely the plate was low HP or half HP, in which case with a huge minion wave you should always consider hitting the tower like 2 times and then you get the plate by default. He didn't even look, so the camera control is starting to be a more problem. Very good ultimate. Okay. You chunked her, even if you don't kill her, it's a good ultimate. You just try to hover the play, but obviously you can't move because you're gonna lose the wave. And it's a cannon wave, so you shouldn't really look to move anyways. I mean, you can like stay here on the left, but that's all. You can't move if you have like 6 minions in the tower, like cannon minions. Unless they are like extremely low and it's a 3v3 or something like very urgent. They were quite low, so you should... Okay, they are staying, so you can slow push this. This is fine. Probably just starting scuttle there. Your camera control is again bad. Good E. And now you can just crush. I don't know if they are doing Drake. You're not really moving your camera at all. This is very autopilot. This is very autopilot. You should be looking at Drake. And since we have prior mid lane and we have a lot of vision, if the Drake is like takeable without you being there, I mean, you shouldn't move and you shouldn't even push. You can keep the wave in the middle, but I would just stay on the left hand side here. It's not 10-0-0 Drake. Very autopilot. Very autopilot. Very good. You can just easily push this wave reset. You have 1.4k gold. Hopefully you're not gonna stay more here. It's very good. Second rush I would choose. Pretty good. GG. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna play now. Try to move after pushing, that's fine. They're still fighting. You're moving after, this is good. The play is dead, so you go back to bot, this is fine. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Did you use your almost? Why did you use your almost here? Can easily stay here. Can easily also look to go on the Lux. Okay, I'm wondering what is your win rate on Varus. So at the moment it's 38%. Yeah, I think minimum 5% you can probably get it just by improving your camera control. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Very nice play. Nice try to dodge. Nice mechanics. Push, 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 push. See what we're gonna do after. You should stay here. Because Lux is dead. Yeah, good job. You take this, take this, take this, take this. Nice W. Nice Q. Nice try. In this case, the tower is 600 HP, so if you wanna stay, you can stay. Yeah, it's good that you're also pinging. This is good. I really like this. You need this wave and 2 more waves. Okay, it's fine. You need 1 more for the cannon wave to be here. Let's see if you're gonna recall. Since the wave is really far away from you in this case, you can just recall here. It's not a cannon wave, but it doesn't really matter, because when you recall, you have to pay attention to the position of the next incoming minion wave, because Jin, that's what he wants to push. So now we should Yomos. It's pretty good. Good job. So far, so good. Well played.
Thank you.
So it's good so far. Actually very ahead in CS as well. But this is nice. They're actually staying, so we can look to just punish their resets. You should take these minions and then walk up like this. Punish their minion, yeah, this is good. Very good. Yeah, right here, you have to hover left hand side like this. Very nice, and now you just push. Ramos is bot lane, so you have to make sure you don't die here. It's very good, very, very good. Oh shit, you're pushing when your Kindred is top and your Kindred is playing around Drake. Your Seraphim is probably gonna die because of this. Ramos is very close to you. You should try to slow push. There is no reason to fast push here, because the Kindred is just diving top lane. Yeah, you just killed your Seraphim. Oh shit, man. Wave management. That's sad. Easily. Like this, if you just wait, you keep the wave in the middle, Ari is gonna come first, you just get triple here. Easily triple. Now we go back to bot. Since Ravos is recalling, you should just look to push. I hope you're not gonna look to stop him here. You should not look to stop him. Because if you stop him, he can just kill you. You don't have Seraphim behind. He can just come from behind now. Theoretically. I don't know why you stop him there. If he had ulti, he could have ulted into the Tribush and then Q behind you. Okay, now you're actually contesting for Drake. This is fine. Yeah, this is good. You're actually paying attention to the map and you try to check it. Good positioning right here. Nice E. Let's see the WQ. Decent. Don't have much damage, but overall it's fine. You can't really have an approach angle. I like that you're actually confident here. You have ulti. Nice. You should just go on the Lux. You don't really have vision here, so you should just go on the wave. Very good. Very good. Since your team doesn't really need you there because two people are dead, there is no way they are actually gonna go get the Drake. So this is very good decision making by you. You push this, you get the tower, you recall, you go mid. Anything else is bad here. We'll see. You're also using your E on the minions, which makes me feel like you're super not confident on Varus. You should only use the Q to clear the minions. You have enough damage here. The fact that you're playing so many champions is holding you back. And here you should just recall. There is no reason to force this fight. You got the tower, you should back off. Yeah, you have 2k gold. Try to punish, which it's could have been worse. Could have been worse. Are you gonna go mid? Yes, perfect. Oh shit, you should go mid and ping Ari to go bot. Yeah. The problem is that, yeah, you should just tell her. No reason to just go bot if Ari can go bot. Like, if you have to go bot, you can. But in this case, if the Ari is able to move bot, then I would send her there. The only situation, again, you're using Yuri on the minions. Yeah, I think it's normal for you to be inconsistent since you play like 6 champs. 5-6 champs. Actually cover for the Herald, that's good. After this you should go for the Raptors. There is no other play that you have here. Mid push is like there. You can't go top, you can't go bot. You can just take this. This is good. You have your ulti here? Only if you use his ulti, and I wouldn't use ulti as he's in the air. I would use ulti after he actually arrives on the ground. Staying with them, we do have ultimate. I don't know why Jhin didn't really go cleanse this game. He went heal. I mean, heal is not bad. I guess exhaust is the worst here for him. I mean, he should go cleanse against Seraphim Ari anyways, even if it wasn't Varus. But even if it's only Varus, you should just go for the cleanse. You're fine here. Very good ulti. I mean, flash. Should try to auto-attack him before you E there. Should really just E right away. You have cleanse, you're easily fine. Let's see the W on both of them. I want to see it. Okay. I think you're fine. You're just fine here. You're not really proccing your potion as you're fighting. It's fine. We forgive, we forgive. You should just recall here. If he goes, then you easily win. So yeah, I like that you're not re-staying. Well played, very, very good. I like that you didn't stay there.
Thank you.
Nice,
yeah,
nice played.
Just because you said it earlier, sometimes you just need to like, leave it, right? You can't do anything anymore.
Yes.
I thought about the same thing in the replay, that I chased Xin for no reason. This was like I had in mind. I was like, okay. No,
don't forget to proc the potion as you're fighting, and remember that you're not playing on hit Varus. You should have maxed your E though, not your W after the Q.
Ah, true.
And that's small. It's okay. Okay, so not good that you're actually just staying mid lane to catch the wave and not re-hovering top lane. Yeah, You should have just been hovering top lane, not just stay here and wait the wave. You should just go towards top lane, maybe you can Q, and if you can't, you go back to mid lane. So it's not the most active mid game that you can have. 2020 active mid game. Yeah, you shouldn't really be playing with your Kindred here because he's just by himself. He's most likely just gonna die. Oh, really? Haha, is he actually gonna use that? Should have just ulted already. Missed the opening. Is he actually doing that? Wow. This Kramos is so insane. Oh, he should not just QE, he should auto attack him in the... Oh my god. This combo is so bad. You play a very clean game most of the times. Sometimes it's very inconsistent because the fact that you're playing so many champions like holding you back so hard. Like there, you should like Q to proc your... Because if you ulti, he has 3 stacks on him of your passive, then you just Q to proc these 3 stacks, and then you need to, before you E, you should try to use your auto attacks before, like to put another passive, right? That's the okay, sure, if he's just running and you have no range, you can just E, like max range without having stacks of passive. But if you can auto attack him before E, that's preferable. Like just okay. Actually moving to a fight, you have no flash, you have no ulti. But they're actually in a fight and you don't really have a big power spike in base, therefore you following here is not bad. Just hover, this is good. You shouldn't really be pinging them to go for Drake as they're fighting, as they will never ever focus, like follow you. They'll only follow you after, like if they are not in a fight, they just, oh, you should ulti, yeah. Oh, you do have a lot of damage. Really good. You should run towards your Mordekaiser, not away from him. Because now you're just gonna isolate yourself here. Yeah, just gonna die, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just run towards your teammates, yeah. It's good. Should be getting the bot wave, yeah. Doesn't really cost you anything. And you can get one more wave. Easily.
Just a question, never mind, no questions, sorry. But would it be worth to sell if I'm like on 1600 to sell the Dorans for the Edge of Light?
Absolutely, for any item that is big power spike, it's worth.
Okay.
It's preferable to not because it gives you 100 HP, but if you're very short on money, then yeah, it's bigger power spike to get the full item anyways.
True. But for a half item like Tunneler...
I wouldn't personally do it.
Okay.
Unless you have 3 items completed, like in this case.
Okay. Oh, of course. Good job.
That's pretty good, well played. The only thing that you should be doing is that you should be trying to procure Yomu in the fight so you can have more movement speed, and you should procure blue trinket to see in the brushes while you queue.
Okay.
It's very important. Please. Oh, this cleanse. Pretty late.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive.
Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple
2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.